We want to thank the commissioner for the accolades and just for also confirm we commitment. Kenema City Council, we now get a website also for enhance we level of communication and compliance to people. Because not everybody go able for Kenema City Council for cars. So you can visit we website kenemacitycouncil.sl. Most of the program there we can put on Facebook Live. So even when you know able for day, you will able for follow online and know what the council they do. Quite apart from that, even on we revenue, we get a lot of issues. From this 2024 henceforth, fraud is 99.9 minimized because we are now using digital data, no manual data. We get a sophisticated, more than the satellite, with higher data collectors than for a month. Each and every property, for example, we say Mohammed G. Kalawi house at 200 loans if you pay. We're able to put for you the picture of your house and show you the facilities the way your house get, why we say if you pay 200. And when you pay, you understand, as you pay, the entire chain management, up to mayor, to me, to the violation, everybody did not say Mohammed G. Kalawi pay. If you not pay, we also did not say you not pay. So there is no way now where revenue collector will go collect property rate in any form. Even properties the way they now incomplete, they are all captured in anticipation. The system will continue for show you in red signal. So this property still on another assessor it. So would they still insist you go you check up for no say if they don't do now, no sooner you correct them, you will see the red commodity. So the aspect of compliance in terms of accountability and transparency, KCC we don't take a different dimension. Normally, by January, February, by then time we don't begin to distribute demand notices. But we found out this year a little bit delay because they switched the tax cycle from the old property cadastral where now be that paper based now to the mob tax 0.2 when they use everywhere in the world. Meaning if even Mohammed G. Kalon in America but you get property, in America you have for pay, the left the pay will recognize and a payment they recognize at the system. Come this March, April, we don't switch the tax cycle. Every council payment now, nobody need to go to a bank again. The bank they write at the council, you can at the council, you pay, automatically you get receipts, you go out. Orange money, Afri money, one of them will be active, but we are short of Afri money. Afri money, if you know able for Kana council, you can use the Afri money, you pay council bills. Well, the system they recognize that. And when you use Afri money for pay, they will give megabytes for when you use Afri money for pay tax to Kenema City. We they pay on behalf of the customers then. So 2024, no struggle no day for tax payment, no room for fraud. No room for fraud at all. All routine violation staff get now for do and for just go hand over digitalized demand notice. We know able to change item and a dot in any form. Except you go give the person there, he decides okay well, this person you don't call left me demand like you call what out. That is the only thing now. But for say this na 10,000 is supposed to pay, give me 2,000, you know they again. That they don't do. Then they don't do fuel, that they don't do. No space, no day for that now. Everything day. And Mr. Commissioner, let me also use this platform. Before this time, the property we will be get holistically na the old system. Now 18,000 properties. 18,000 properties. With the new system, we now get 54,000 more properties. So that they tell you say we not be even collect up to 30% of the potential. All landing now people them they collect them and then they can go. But this all don't come to an end. Now, even when we read this here, for those of una where they handle receipt book, it don't they come to we notice say Sunday they even use the duplicate of the receipt book. And la inform una not late here and complain it. When we give receipt book now 50 leaf there inside it. When we suspect one duplicate, the highest money, let's say inside that receipt, the highest money then at 10,000 or na 20 or na 100, or the times times 50 times 3. Now the cost of that receipt book. Now you go pay. If you don't pay, 3-year imprisonment. Awale it be clear to everybody. And why they do an now for where we know they implement the law. Then he begins to say, no, see, they are against me, and because me I not be did this, me I not be did that. No. That is not it. Let everybody where they handle receipt book be careful with receipt book. Any duplicate we issue, it will commit very serious offense. I will make you know that one day. It will commit very, very serious offense. And all the receipt book they want to use now from government printing press, as the acts say. No receipt book will not be printed there. All now from government printing press. So we'll be able to track each receipt by the number. Now make way with the print as they come on our ask faith. They receive the order to me first they come. And they take all the receipt number there. I get a book for that one. Before Asset and Finance, they begin giving now. So I don't consult me book it, but at any time I get a consult me book. Most of una way sit down, so una are victim for gonna say. Because anybody will duplicate receipt, you don't commit very serious offense. And at the start next week, for begin look at the receipt booklet for the one that will do duplication. This na information time, we need for giving the information the level now aware. On that note, we want to tell now all plenty thank you. With the reform also, it simply means say council will now fully able for comply with the new minimum wage, where no staff will be below 1 million leos as salary. That is not a good news. They increase each and every staff salary to the minimum wage. Some people go there above minimum wage, but where the minimum wage you get for no say you get for pay as you earn. So after that first 500, the second 500, you get for the court 50,000 inside it as you go for pay to NI. So we get for begin court payee also from on tax. Business every day are they payee, pay as you earn. So let you know say the acceptance letter now 2 million they but we tell again you don't read 2 million, you don't get for 2 million because you get for pay that seat, you get for pay NI. If I let we know all anything in it. But that's not the good news. We will be able to pay owner in record time and everybody will be able to get a decent salary. Yeah, and those way go reach retirement, they don't go feel by them first one they try the way they retire. You go left for run beer retirement money till he die. As they retire, will they send in a bank for go take your retirement benefits. Because the system caters for that. It caters for that. But with the system, also means say we get for left with staff there because system don't come. Because let me tell you now, the disadvantage of technology na this. Within 100 man they do, na in 100 they do. Because of the technology we use, it means now say we don't need Boku violation staff at all. Because of the technology, it don't take over that space. But what we they do, we they strategically relocate staff then to strategic positions where you go still able to do your normal job. That's quite important. For some staff, each and every staff where sit down there, they on all on a profile from the year, the letter we write you apply for Canada this council, all the training, all the skills the way you get, I get all. For example, for external training, Mami Banya don't attend external training than any of the support staff then at this council on 32 colon cash book. The record is show that. So it gets enough capacity. So the placement then, now the various positions there, not to base on how Asabiu or on how male Asabiu, no, now based on competency. For example, we get the frontline workers there, we get the assessor, we get the receptionist, we get the back checkers, we get about 7 or so. Each of them position and anybody where they occupy and if we're able to use computer, for heaven's sake. Most of them are not even savvy for put computer on, but you can't follow put it. There is no magic, you don't go able to sit on there. Except you get that basic computer skills. Our we know that and they're very clear. Because now the system is the operator, not the paper for right part, you know now just the customer can, what he come for, he click the system. This the system give you. Then you connect to the next one. They never okay, go to the bank. They make all the bank, all things connected. You go to the bank, the person pay. Without the issue receipt, the customer get receipt, you go back. So if you don't able to play with that computer no more, you're not going to do it. Except to find another side, who's how to put you also, but you also able to do your normal job for support council. Because some revenue streams there we not put an inside the mob tax. This mob tax cover property, business license, now it cover fully. Market due, TIBA, mob tax not cover then signing. So these are areas still where manual workers can work. But with the mob tax, anybody will not get IT skill. Forget about that. So even with the one that will get small IT skill, then therefore do 3 weeks training, intensive training. It will start this week. Then therefore train them how to use the system. But for me, I would advise each and every member of the evaluation, you attend the training so that you get knowledge and know how the system is run. This system not come for put anybody aside. Now for can support the work they do, so that council will be able to generate more, they will be able to do more. We know how this council will be data, they know so. Now we just like any open buffer. Now it don't the fever like we say now we develop Kenema. So now so we want for take a way forward. On that note, I want to tell now all plenty thank you. But also the conflict between violation and metropolis, you don't know. The system don't address that. Conflict not again. Yeah? Every day where we have people like push and cat, you know the system don't address the conflict. Yeah? Conflicts not there at all. You know they. You got even metropolis, they go down and enforcement no more. They don't get anything for you for go cross check whether this person changes. No, change not there. You're not able to change anything. So you see the essence of the technology. You don't address conflict between violation and metropolis. So now we go there at peace with each other. We'll go back to again. I have to tell you all plenty thank you for come. Then we'll all go back to respective office system and units them for do what we support for do. Mr. Commissioner, one component of we staffing deliberately you don't go see much often because they work you don't get rest when at the waste management. But then boss them there after this meeting, then go cascade the message to the fee staff then at the respective unit. Thank you all for coming. Let God bless we all.